So I saw yesterday, and it was weird. Now this video is going to be like a YMS on the movie, or more just my first impression on it. And yeah, I'm going to avoid spoilers until I give like a spoiler warning. So yeah. All right, let's begin. So Yesterday is a movie where this guy is struggling to be a musician, and then he gets in a bus accident, and he's like, and now nobody knows who the Beatles are, and then he steals their music. All right. I'm a pretty big fan of the Beatles, so when I heard about this movie, I was pretty excited. First off, things I like. Of course, I like the music because I'm a huge fan of the Beatles, and it was really nice to hear a new take on it. I also really like the general premise of the story. It's a very clever idea. I also like how when Jack, the main character, isn't singing a Beatles song, there's no background music. I think that immerses you more into the world. Well, there are only two exceptions, though. There are two scenes where there is background music that is not even the Beatles. It's like some done pop song. Right here, stuff I didn't like without spoilers. I did not like how some of the effects were. There were scenes where the effects were just like awful, and there are also times where the effects were great. It was really weird and stupid. I also think that the story could have gone a lot better if they just executed some of the ideas in a different way. And I'll get more into that in the spoiler section. There are also these two minor side characters who are at the beginning that are just super annoying and honestly don't help at all. So I kind of wish they were removed. There are these two couples that have hung around with Jack for a while, and every scene they're in, they're always like, "Oh, you should play the summer song." That's their entire personality, I swear. Alright, I'm gonna get into spoiler territory, so skip here, and if you don't want spoilers. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's get into things I do like that require spoilers. I do like how there are two other people who know of the Beatles in this some weird world, and I think it's actually a very clever idea to do. I also really like how John Lennon is still alive, because, I mean, if it wasn't for the Beatles, then he'd still be here today. Rest in peace, John Lennon. And I really like Jack's interaction with it. Alright, and that's all the stuff I like. Now it's time to get to the stuff I don't like. I really did not like some of the jokes. They just seem a bit bland and, overused. And even the jokes that are clever, they butcher too much, which really does suck. I also don't like how the ending is. Basically, the movie ends with the guy playing at a concert, and then he goes, "This music was not by me, it was by the Beatles, this band you've never heard of. And you shouldn't have to pay for this. I'm uploading the files to the internet right now for you to freely download these songs. Also, I love this girl who happens to be dating another man." And then they go have kids. It just seems a little stupid, and I think it really could have been done better. Because, well, turns out this was a love story with Beatles in it. Awesome. I also did not like the main character, Jack. I like his taste in music, but I don't like his personality. He just seems like this confused old man with no personality other than music. He always has this confused face. None of his jokes are good. None of his dialogue is good. And I don't even know if this is intentional, because there is a line in the movie where this person goes, Well, your songs are good, but your speech is not, so keep it short. Which is really, I just don't know if it was on purpose that he has bad dialogue. All Yesterday is a weird movie that has a great idea. It could have been, but it could have been executed much more better. The characters are bland and weird, and the jokes are overused. The dialogue is not that good, but again, premise is really good. Which is why I'm giving this movie a 5 out of 10.